ever wondered, why do you dream? You're not alone. Dreams have fascinated humanity since the beginning of our recorded history. Scientists, psychologists, religions, and artists throughout history have created tons of theories on dreaming. We're exploring why humans dream. Did you know there are actually two different modes of sleep? While dreams are the most memorable part of a restful night, we actually only spend about a quarter of the night in our dream states. When we dream, we enter REM sleep, or rapid eye movement. But the bulk of our sleep is in a state called non-rapid eye movement, or NREM. Non-rapid eye movement sleep makes up about 3/4 of your total sleep cycle each and every night. Although we like to think we're just peacefully snuggled up during the night, there's a whole lot going on inside our bodies during NREM sleep phases. NREM sleep can be broken down into 4 separate stages. Number 1, known as the hypnagogic state. Stage 1 NREM sleep begins right when the lights go out, and you transition from waking consciousness to sleep. Number 2, during stage 2, your body temperature drops and both your breathing and your heart rate enter a steady natural rhythm. Number 3, your body begins to enter deep sleep where your breathing slows even more. Your blood pressure decreases, and your muscles completely relax. Number 4. Stage 4 is the deepest sleep state, where your body releases growth hormones and blood flow increases to your muscles and tissues, which catalyzes growth and repair. Doctors can actually measure these stages through the use of an electroencephalogram, or EEG, which monitors brain activity. When we're awake, our brains produce mostly alpha and beta rhythms, which have lower amplitude and higher frequency, because the different parts of our brain are constantly processing sensation data and rapidly bouncing thoughts and signals around to different parts of the brain. As we transition into NREM sleep, our brains shift to lower frequency and higher amplitude wave patterns, which become more pronounced as we progress through various stages of sleep. During stage 1 NREM sleep, our brains produce theta rhythms, and in stage 2, we get a mix of theta rhythms and some small delta peaks, which increase in both stage 3 and 4. NREM sleep might sound boring, since we don't dream during the 4 NREM stages. But both NREM and REM sleep are vital components of our health. Most issues with poor sleep occur during the disruption of the NREM sleep, and poor sleep can leave you fatigued and unable to think clearly, while good sleep helps reduce injury, improves your appetite, and supports your immune system. But even if you love dreaming, sleeping too much could also lead to a decrease in overall health. So if you want to make the most of your dreams, it might be best to try again tomorrow instead of staying in bed all day just to try and recapture that moment with your favorite celebrity in a hot tub. So let's talk about REM sleep, because that's where the magic happens. Every 90 minutes or so, you enter REM sleep, where you begin to dream. The average person cycles through REM sleep roughly 4 to 5 times every night, and the duration of REM sleep increases each time you enter a new cycle. During REM sleep, brain activity increases, causing your eyes to move, while the rest of your body is essentially paralyzed to prevent you from acting out your dreams. Many people face situations in their dreams where they punch as hard as they can, only to land a fist as light as a feather. Or maybe they try desperately to run from some sort of monster or bully, but it feels like you're standing still. The body paralysis that occurs during REM sleep might be why you struggle to generate force in your dreams, as the brain can't communicate to your limbs. Contrary to the low-frequency delta waves produced in deep sleep, in REM sleep, our bodies produce mostly beta rhythms, which are very similar to the brain waves we produce while awake. Because our brains produce beta rhythms while we're conscious, these rhythms are the bridge between unconsciousness and consciousness, and these patterns are responsible for our dreams. The absence of alpha waves during REM sleep might be responsible for the surreal elements of dreams. When you enter REM sleep, your dreams are also separated into 2 phases. The first phase of dreaming occurs when you enter REM sleep. During this phase, you experience hypnagogic hallucinations, and as you exit the final REM cycle of the night, your dreams become hypnopompic hallucinations, which transition your sleeping brain into consciousness. If you enjoy dreaming, you can try and explore the world of lucid dreaming. Lucid dreams occur when the right dorsolateral prefrontal cortex of your brain gets reactivated, allowing you to experience the dream while you're fully aware that you're dreaming. You can take control of your dream to change things around, explore anywhere you want, or create whatever you want. Similarly to lucid dreams, a variety of dream phenomenon can be attributed to other regions of the brain activating during REM sleep when they otherwise shouldn't. For instance, sleepwalking might be caused by a failure for your body to enter REM paralysis. There's also a terrifying phenomenon known as sleep paralysis, where you are conscious but unable to move. Sometimes the crosstalk between regions of the brain can lead to sleep disorders, which can greatly impact your quality of sleep, your overall health, and your ability to dream. Common sleep disorders include insomnia, where people struggle or are completely unable to sleep, or its opposite, narcolepsy, where people fall asleep seemingly at random, restless leg syndrome, where hypnagogic jerks disrupt NREM sleep, and sleep apnea, where your airway becomes partially blocked, which disrupts sleep. Now that we understand how we dream, it's time to explore why. While researchers are split about the role of dreams in our lives, there are some strong theories to answer the question, why do we dream? Some argue that dreams act like a video game in our brain to train our bodies to react in fight or flight scenarios. This theory stems from the results showing dreamers have high levels of brain activation in the amygdala. This tiny part of our brain lies close to the center of our brain, and it's one of the oldest parts of our brain in the evolutionary chain. It's responsible for our survival instincts and fight or flight response. It can trigger an immediate physical reaction. An activation in the amygdala can trigger a chain of events that ends with the release of adrenaline. This theory of why do we dream also explains the prevalence of certain reoccurring themes in dreams, such as nightmares, running from aggressors, falling, or talking to your crush. The third leading theory on why we dream suggests that dreams serve as memory aids. Dreams could help strengthen positive memories or even possibly delete negative memories. Like that time you called the waitress Mom by accident. This theory suggests that our brains use dreams as a way to strengthen connections and improve memory without all the sensory input of consciousness clogging up our brain space. Some studies seem to suggest that processing memories during dreams will help you remember more information. Imagine combining studying with lucid dreaming to hack your brain and memorize every answer on your next exam. It's no secret that dreams have played a vital role in the evolution of society. Auguste Kekulé dreamed up the benzene ring, which was responsible for the birth of aromatic chemistry, which helped create many of the goods we use each and every day, like gasoline. Even Einstein's theory of relativity came to him partially in a dream. Dreams have also played a vital role in creative fields, as well as many prominent artists claiming their work stemmed from dreams. A famous example includes Paul McCartney's dream, where he heard the melody for Yesterday in a Dream. Based on a plethora of anecdotal accounts of dreams lending to breakthroughs, some researchers believe dreams exist to help boost our creativity, as our brains are free to imagine without the filter of logic to hold them back. So, what do dreams mean? Renowned psychologist Sigmund Freud believed dreams were doorways to understanding human behavior. He even wrote a book called The Interpretation of Dreams. Dream interpretation used to be a form of psychotherapy, reaching as far back as 3100 BCE. More recent proponents of dream interpretation, like Freud and Jung, encourage people to make a diary of dreams, noting recurring symbolism, similar situations, and feelings, to assign meaning to your dreams as you try and connect them to your day, in order to learn from your dreams and explore your psyche, either on your own or with the aid of a therapist. According to these researchers, this is why you dream. Whether we remember them or not, dreams have always played a vital role in the lives of humans throughout history. So keep the dream alive. Which of these theories do you think is right? Have you ever tried lucid dreaming or tried to interpret your dreams? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If this video was everything you dreamed it would be, let us know by clicking that like button. If you want to see more videos like this one, you should subscribe to see the answers to every topic you can possibly dream of.